Hello again, I'm Carolyn Long with another look into our Fayetteville classrooms. There is nothing new about project-based learning. Good teachers have always used projects to supplement the regular course of their instruction. What is new, though, is the increasingly recognized need for real-world context in the 21st century classroom. Two hallmarks of project-based learning are relevant content and active learning, both of which you will see today. Project-based learning asks teachers to shift their focus from teaching to learning and asks students to look at learning in a whole new way. It incorporates curriculum standards seamlessly by pulling the standards out of the project, not the project out of the standards. It's a natural way to work across disciplines.
You are going to measure the air temperature and you're going to take a water temperature reading. Very good. Every single student will take air temperature and every single student will take water temperature.
This is a Pasco probe. It measures a lot of different information. One thing we're using it for today is to measure pH. These things measure temperature, sound, light, humidity, barometer, just a ton of information that these probes can quickly change out. We got these from the University of Arkansas, from the Center for Math and Science. They loaned them to us, and real good technology.
How many of you remember what I said about macro feature? The macro feature, so you can take a picture really close up and it'll be really sharp. You remember that? The little flower, if you press that flower, you may have to do it a couple times, but once you see that flower, you're in macro mode, and that will allow you to take a picture of something that's very up close and have it be very focused. I've already got the GPS units turned on, so it'll show you your latitude and longitude on the bottom. Okay, so, and you want to write down on your card, if you have a card to write on when you take a picture of your fossil, write down that entire number. Latitudes on top, longitudes on bottom. Now it should pop up. North is latitude, all those numbers are latitude. On the bottom, all those numbers are longitude readings.
We're able to actually see the things, and in the classroom we just be able to
more hands-on.
Yeah, he'd tell us. He'd just be like, okay, well this is some rocks and there were some fossils, and we're out here now and we can actually do this ourselves, and it's more fun.
Science is really out in the field, and we don't want you to think it's reading and writing out of the textbook all the time. You know, this is real science in action. I want you to sketch fairly large size one organism that you see. You're going to start on the middle or low objective as a finder objective to find your microorganisms. Once you find something, then you can go to high objective and really bring it into better focus and more magnification. If you have trouble finding something, Coach and I will help you.
The calculator took the air and water temperature every 5 minutes for 3 hours while the students were out there, and now I'm downloading that data into Excel so that I can make a graph, just air temperature, just water temperature, and air and water temperature together. I email it to the math and science teachers so that they can use this in their classroom.
I got a drop of pond water on a little slide, and then I put it under a microscope, and I saw a lot of little organisms, and I'm drawing one that I saw.
Project-based learning requires students to tap into their knowledge. It helps them build on their strengths and validates their passions. Learning becomes fun for students and encourages teachers to constantly reflect and grow in their own development. Project-based learning, one of many effective tools being used in Fayetteville 21st century classrooms. I'm Carolyn Long. See you next time.